Tonight, you're going to witness two of the finest bands around. The first set is going to feature the Nick Maclean Quartet featuring Brownman Ali. I'll tell you a little bit about them. Formed in 2016, Maclean's foursome delivers jazz between the two poles of thoughtful introspection and powerhouse conveyance, taking influences from Herbie Hancock's primordial 1960s Blue Note era recordings. The quartet's debut 11-track full-length album, Rites of Ascension, features 6 Maclean-penned originals, 1 composition by Brownman, and 4 reimagined Herbie Hancock classic. The group is frequently lauded for the strength of their collective improvisatory vision and highlights Maclean's ruminative piano prowess and hand-picked sidemen. Brooklyn and Toronto-based Brownman Ali, one of Canada's most provocative improvising trumpet-playing iconoclasts, stands shoulder to shoulder with Maclean himself, plus 2 of Toronto's top-tier rhythm section. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring them out individually. On the bass this evening, Ben Duff. Ben Duff. On the drums, Jacob Wutzke. Jacob Wutzke on the drums. Very special guest tonight on trumpet, Mr. Brownman Ali. And the leader of the group, please welcome Nick Maclean. Enjoy.
Good evening, everyone, or early evening. We are the Nick Maclean Quartet. We're an artist that takes significant influences from 1960s Herbie Hancock. We're an artist signed to Brownman's Brooklyn-based record label, Brown Thesaurus Records, a record label dedicated to the catalyzation of new jazz art. And today, we're going to be playing some selections from our award-winning release, Rites of Ascension, as well as some new tunes that will be appearing on our upcoming release coming out in January. We're going to be starting with this Herbie Hancock classic, Cantaloupe Island.
Global Music Award winner. Please band your hands together for Mr. Nick Maclean. Nick Maclean on piano.
Oh my gosh, you gotta stop it. No, you can't come to me this way. You can't come
Brownman Ali on the trumpet. Ben Duff. Jacob Wupski. Thank you very much. That was Herbie Hancock's Cantaloupe Island. All right, while these guys get their music out, I'm going to take a quick second just to introduce these fine gentlemen up here on the stage with me. Back there on the drums, he's a recent master's graduate from McGill University. He's performed with leading jazz musicians like Allison O, Pat LaBarbera, Jeffrey Keezer, and is the drummer on Katie George's newly Juno Award-winning album. His latest single is a killing track called Pinocchio Drift, which is out now and available everywhere music is sold. Please give it up for Jacob Wupski on the drums. On the bass, he is a Humber College grad who hails from Hamilton. He's the winner of the Eddie Sozin Jazz Award. He's recently been honing his impressive beat making and production skills and has a beat track which will be hitting the airwaves very quickly. He's one of Toronto's most ferocious bass players. Please give it up for Ben Duff. On the trumpet, he has been heralded as Canada's preeminent jazz trumpet player by the New York City Village Voice. He's one of Canada's most decorated trumpet players, being a two-time winner of the National Jazz Award, the Montreal Grand Prix de Jazz, and countless other awards and accolades for his 8 genre-bending ensembles. He's performed with A-listers like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Missy Elliott, Paul Simon, and Quincy Jones. He's my producer, my right-hand man, and one of my closest friends. On the trumpet, Brownman Ali. My name is Nick Maclean. I was born in Ottawa. Now I make my home in Curtis, Ontario, and recently was very honored to be the recipient of 2 more Global Music Awards for my new solo record, Can You Hear Me? And this is the Nick Maclean Quartet. We're gonna play a brand new original that's gonna be featured on the upcoming record. This tune is about the bonding power of music. This is called Brotherhood. Ali. Ben Duff on the bass. Thank you very much. That was Brotherhood. This next tune is another tune that is off of our last release, Rites of Ascension. This is a tune that is inspired by the current continual divisive climate in which we find ourselves politically. I find it very rare these days to find two people on different sides of an issue having a truly productive conversation, and I find that sad because I think productive conversation is a truly necessary thing in our society. So this tune was inspired by the chaos. This is called Nation's Unrest, a Tribal Conflict, and it's very fast. So first one to the end wins. Brownman Ali. Nation's Unrest, a tribal conflict. Again, that one appears on our 27th release, Rites of Ascension. This next tune is a tune that was inspired by the poet and author Maya Angelou. Anyone who's seen Maya Angelou speak, I think would agree that there's a deep optimism about her. It's truly electric to watch. And this is someone who has seen real darkness in her life and not only has survived it, but has learned to find the joy in everything that she does. And so I've tried to capture that joy in this tune. This is called Why the Caged Bird Sings, after one of her books and poems.
Nick Maclean on piano.
Brownman Ali. Thank you very much. That was Why the Cage Bird Sings, and that's going to be appearing on our next record coming out in January. Now, Brownman and I started working together almost 8 years ago, and he's been an incredible mentor to me and has greatly catalyzed my own evolution in artistry, and I've watched many other players in the scene across generations benefit from his wisdom, his tutelage, and his friendship. I'm very honored to have someone who is named Canadian National Jazz Composer of the Year writing for this ensemble. So we're going to close this set with two Brownman compositions. One which was featured on our award-winning release, Rites of Ascension, and one that's going to be featured on the upcoming release. Brown, do you want to talk about your tunes?
Yeah, I'll do them one at a time. So this next one, I read a lot. I think literature is extraordinarily important in this day and age of screens. I read on average 3 books a week, and I read a book by David C. Schotter called Emperor Nero. I became very obsessed with the stories behind Roman emperors, all the various Roman emperors. Some of them are terribly evil, and some of them brilliant, like Aurelius, the evil dudes being like Caesar. And one of the worst of those guys, Trump-esque, if you will, is Nero. And for those of you who don't know Nero, he was best known for having burned down Rome. He played fiddle in the middle of the square while Rome burned. He was absolutely bonkers. So I wanted to write a tune to encapsulate that spiral into madness, and this was the result. I wrote this for the first record. The next tune we're going to do after that is a tune about Marcus Aurelius, but I'll talk about that before we play it. This is called The Madness of Nero.
piano.
Brownman Ali.
Yeah, we're working up here. You want to take off, homeboy? Can someone collect this dude?
Before Brown talks about the very last tune that we're going to play, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the Toronto Undergrad Jazz Festival for having us out. You guys absolutely rock. I want to thank Mark behind the soundboard for making us comfortable up here, making us sound good out there. If you dig what you're hearing today, please head on over to the merch table where we've got this band's first record, Rites of Ascension, for sale. Half of the tunes that we played today are on that record, and the other half are on the record that's going to be coming out in January. We're signed to Brownman's record label, Brown Source Records, and we've got other wares from other Brown Source artists over there as well. And the funny thing about the Brown Source, or not the funny thing, the wonderful thing about Brown Source Records is that 100% of all sales from all proceeds from album sales go directly back to the artist. So if you want to very concretely and directly catalyze the creation of more jazz art, please consider taking a piece of us home with you today. Tomorrow night, Brownman and I are going to be back here at 6 p.m. with my weather reporty, snarky puppy-esque group Snaggle, 6 p.m. And on Wednesday, September 7th, this group is going to be at Drum Taberna doing our Herbie Hancock tribute at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, September 7th. So don't miss it. Brown, talk about our last tune.
That last tune, again, was written as a spiral of madness from Nero into, bananas. On the other side of the spectrum of great, thoughtful, provocative emperors under which Rome flourished, there's Marcus Aurelius. So the last tune was, as Nick mentioned earlier, I've had the privilege of touring with some of the biggest names in hip-hop, from Jay-Z to Guru to Mos Def and Missy Elliott. So that last tune was influenced by my time in the hip-hop world. This tune is influenced by my time in the Cuban world. So this is a Cuban-inspired encapsulation of the wisdom of Aurelius, which is the title of this tune, The Wisdom of Aurelius.
Ali.
Nick Maclean on piano.
the upright bass, Jacob Watsky on the drums, Brownman Ali on the trumpets. My name is Nick Maclean. We are the Nick Maclean Quartet featuring Brownman Ali. You can find us at nicholasmclean.com and browntosaurusrecords.com. Don't forget to come back right here tomorrow at 6 p.m. to watch Brown and me perform with my electric group Snaggle, and join us on Wednesday, September 7th at Drom Taberna for our tribute to Herbie Hancock. Thanks for being here, guys.
Come on, Jacob, give him some, give him some.